Welcome to the W. I'm Michael Pagan.
And I'm Chase Sorby.
What is traditionally known as Groundhog Day, Pennsylvania's most famous groundhog emerged from his cold burrow on a Thursday morning and saw a shadow, declaring there would be 6 more weeks of winter. Puxwani Phil made a prediction as a deadly storm wreaked havoc in the south and northwest that was bracing for a dangerous Arctic blast.
On February 2nd, for the 107th time since 1887, Phil saw a shadow. This yearly tradition dates back to 136 years when Phil wakes up from his hibernation and comes out of his den, and he sees his shadow. He predicts 6 more weeks of winter, but if Phil comes out and does not see his shadow, he predicts an early spring. The most famous groundhog was named after King Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. According to CNN, there has only been one real Phil, and all the other groundhogs are imposters of him.
Originally called Badger Day, Groundhog's Day stems from the Pennsylvania Dutch, who were immigrants from German-speaking areas of Europe. In Pennsylvania, Gobbler's Knob is the hot spot for gathering and celebrating of Groundhog's Day. This is to watch Phil emerge on a cold morning from his tree stump to learn if he has seen his shadow. While Puxwani Phil may be the most famous groundhog, he is certainly not the only one.
Groundhog's Day is so important it can affect people's vacations and travel plans across the country. In Pennsylvania, people say they depend on Puxwani Phil more than their own weather reports and news sources. This year marks the third straight year Phil has spotted his shadow, something he has done often since his first prediction in 1887. Of the 127 recorded times Phil has predicted the weather, he has now seen his shadow 107 times, or 84% of the time. That just goes showing predicting arrival of springtime for an entire country, especially one with such varied climates as the United States, isn't easy.
This has been Michael Pagan.
And Chase Sorby.
Back to you at the anchor desk.